What's up, nerds? How we doing this fine, what is it, Sunday? I think it's Sunday. Hold on, I gotta change the Twitch title. I forgot it, the Twitch and YouTube titles weren't the same. Disco Plebeian. No, it's Disco Elysium. For the first time. Alright, cool. We're updated. Alright, hi chat. Hey, how's it going? Alright, I'm gonna turn on my desk fan real quick because it is a little toasty in here. Alright, let's watch now, make sure everything's working. How's the audio? Watch now, make sure everything's working. How's the audio? The audio's good, turns out. Audio real good. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. How's the audio on YouTube? That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Okay, audio on YouTube's good. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to drop a like. It does really, really help out. Gets me seen by other people. And you know what? That's really all I want. Besides your money, as you will probably be able to tell in the next scene, as I switch over here in a minute. Oh boy, I have my glasses are all smudgy. While I do that, I'll tell you, I have finally started a coffee page. So, or Ko-fi, Ko-fi. I don't know, man. I don't know how you pronounce that shit. But yeah, you can donate at the link that will pop up in chat. There's also down, if you go down, scroll down beneath my face currently, there's a little bar that says tip, and it says tip me here, no pressure. If you want to, just throw me a fiver, tell me you love me, spank me on my ass and send me on my way. That is entirely up to you. You don't have to do all that other stuff, but if you want to like donate $5 just to help keep this stream up and running, and so I can keep bringing you guys new games and whatnot, it would be greatly appreciated. But if you don't have the means, no worries at all. That is enough for housekeeping. Why don't we play some video games? Let's do the thing, chat. Oops. That's not great. Okay, we're good. My audio setup couldn't decide if it wanted to crash or not. And it didn't. So we're good. So hopefully I am still audible to you. Here's hoping. Let's see. Oh, is all of my everything working, by the way? I don't even know. I'm gonna hit the tweet button. Nope, the tweet button don't work. That's fine. I retweeted. I'm on top of it. I got it. Smart boy. I knew it wouldn't work, so I did it anyway. Oh, okay. Game is up. Let's go. Oh, also, I've got a sub goal for September, so if you guys are interested in a cooking stream, drop a sub. If we hit this before October, I'll cook for you. I'll show you one of my favorite things to cook. Am I going to tell you what it is? No, that would ruin the surprise. But it'll be cool. Oh, I don't see my mouse. Why is my mouse? There it is. Jesus. Okay, had to click into the game. Probably a good idea. All right, continue. Let's play the video game. Oh yeah, and down in the bottom left is my link for coffee if the clickable link does not work for you. Again, it will show up in chat, so do not feel pressured to type. Alright, what was I doing? It's been a few days. I've completely forgotten. I'm down 2 health. Oh, we got to take the key back, I think. I think we just stood in the rain and admired our surroundings. Pretty sure that's it. Hi.
Hello, sweetie.
How's it going?
Who's sweetie?
Does that mean that you like me? This guy sucks.
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She looks way older in the painted picture than she does in game. This is just a young lady.
My husband Morel and I are staying
Talking like
with
an
our
old
friend
lady.
Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Oh.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. Do we just recruit random people? Yeah, how'd you like to roll with me?
What do you mean?
Would you be my wheelchair partner in crime, in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural. Yeah.
I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why, 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down, perhaps another time.
Yeah, I've got to
Of
get
course,
going now.
dear.
Alright,
Good luck with
that's
your
fine.
case.
Let's just continue the video game. Sup, nerd?
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container
Thanks.
key.
I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container? That's
The
better.
Trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Damn, alright.
On Clinton Street. near
So we're not gonna
Street
look
Road,
into that?
A small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. 2 men, their faces rough and swollen.
Why are their
jump
faces
out.
swollen?
They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here.
Who's that
and
Sylvie
I can vouch
again?
for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you don't
I think
remember putting them
fugue
there.
states are more your forte, officer.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yes.
I've seen something here at the whirling.
Thing.
I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go
What
into
are
the
you, a
kitchen?
cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am
You're
a
not,
cook.
You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working.
No, it says
You
1300.
can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Got it. I saw another thing.
Great. I love those.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the union.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Wow, you don't like union
They
workers?
come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I feel like that's a dig at me.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Let it go. You're above
We should
gratuitous
find out who the
baiting.
Lord
Yeah.
Faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Especially striking men. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, something else I want to talk about.
Yes.
What? Oh, he said, yeah, yes. Okay, goodbye. Do I have money? Is that a thing I have? Okay, I've got a lot of things on here. Report your badge missing. I should probably go do that, huh? Okay, wherever his motor car is, I guess. What is this? Internalize. Okay, I guess. I just gotta stumble back home then. It's over here. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Neat. I hope it was an earthquake. Who are you? What are you doing?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
What are they playing?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Alright, well that's not okay,
These
but...
manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game
No,
it is?
You got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Yeah. I'm doing it. Doing the video game. Or the ball game? It's a ball game. I think I fucked it. I think I fucked
This
it a lot.
felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Alright, man.
Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There
Thanks,
are no
Gaston.
two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Why did it feel so
Your muscle
wrong?
memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. Yeah, gaps you tried to fill with thinking. We don't think in sports. We do.
Is that right? Anybody play sports? Do you use thoughts while doing sports and whatnot?
It felt like you were.
Because I'm gonna be real, there's a lot of things I don't use thoughts for.
There was definitely going to be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
Thought something way more spectacular would happen.
You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Pétanque?
With a pinch of fear.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
So Johnny Ballgame is extraordinary.
Right. Was the demonstration it? Or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes,
I've
officer.
just annoyed the
Doing
shit out
it
of
for
one
the
guy,
gentleman.
and the other guy's eating a sandwich, I think. What do we need? Seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do
What created
fire
it?
from heavy artillery.
Why are you still in your uniform, by the way? Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. Artillery fire. But why?
Why what?
Why was the heavy artillery
That's
used?
what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly.
So is this post World War II?
So valiantly we got licked.
Huh.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
What the fuck are you talking
We
about?
didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It's okay. You know what? It's not the size of the cannon or the cannonball. It's the rate of fire. I'm pretty proud of that one. I understand I'd bomb this place too. No. Why shell them here in
Because this
Martinez?
place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead.
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Oh.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Have you seen him? I guess me? Yes, there's mental deterioration.
Mountainous was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08.
Oh, wait.
The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Okay, so they're fighting the communists. So it's not World War II. Deathblow sounds
This
grim.
here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Neat.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Who's the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is
Damn
so
right,
bombed out?
son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He
I would
approves of
assume the
this
coalition
level
is
of
America.
knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Fucking Republicans, man.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Huh. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. So the soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over.
Preposterous. Surely you don't mean I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains.
I think that might be a
I
you
would
problem.
have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world
He's a
was
royalist.
wiped away, and now it's neon
What a
signs
loser.
and toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is
Are you
what they
sure?
wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What is a suzerain?
Suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
Oh,
When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
you know anything about the
Unfortunately, I
hanged
don't.
man?
Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most
In
of the locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with
Cop
cops?
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He's so Republican. So again, you don't
If
know
I
anything.
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Until you become the daily business of the riffraff.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Let's hit him with the legendary. Oh, I have a 3% chance. You may retry it.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiniers in service of Frisel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Okay.
Don't you mean Frisel the Fan?
Fristle the fun.
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Why are you mourning the clown?
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Thanks for your time.
Hey,
Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the
You
street?
keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets.
Hell yeah.
Literally murder
Let's
all
go.
human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of
Oh,
those.
The mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour masticate mankind.
Okay.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism
The
builder?
big communism
Or do
builder.
you
Let's
get right
go.
down to it?
Opt in. Yeah, let's build communism.
Oh, yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Didn't say anything about firing squads.
Too late to back out now.
Oh,
You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
alrighty. Hell yeah, I'm a communist now. A very, very violent communist. For some reason. Who are you? Better shut your mouth. Better mouth your watch. Oh, watch your mouth. I see. Distant squall of seabirds. Oh, I found the ocean. Can I swim? Can I catch a seagull? Okay. Splatter of bullet holes. I like when bullets splatter. What is this? Balls. Enormous bools worthy of a real man. I do like some good bools. What is it? Lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. I like the Pokemon that's based off of you. It's very goofy. Goodbye. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and tools used to disassemble it. No. Oh, there's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Oh, there is a girl up there.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
Cape Side Apartments. That's a crane, actually. Oh, there's a sign there. Can I get up? Hey.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type.
Yes.
The last time I was tested for Hep C.
Well, that's pretty important, actually. You should probably do that regularly. In a war-torn town. I am the law. Start with your, hey, let's start with your blood type and go from there. Hep, yeah, when were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
Okay.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat dock next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Okay.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who's
Probably
she?
the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Neat.
You
Love
should
that.
take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions. You know?
Can't wait to
Do
be
your
told
thing.
nothing.
Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, I
Good
can't
idea,
wait.
Piggies. Run along now.
What are you
Fuck
doing on the
this
wall?
shit up good. Impound
Oh.
that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to her zone.
All right. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I
Okay.
haven't really
Sure, I
started
guess.
yet. I'm waiting
It's a little
for the right word.
small. Oh, why are you so committed to defacing the
This
building?
place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
Okay,
I thought
sure.
I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
So you don't know what to
Have you ever
write?
tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall,
That's
most
not
people write
what's
unimaginative stuff, like pigs
spelled
go
there.
home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
Just say Cindy
She
was
wanted
here.
to be something true and total.
I have an opinion on
Yeah?
this. I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Neat. Know anything about the
I
recent
ain't no
murder?
snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Yeah, there really is, honestly. Everybody kind of sucks.
We
Everybody's
work
really
on
rude.
this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
I mean, fair enough, I guess, actually. Can't really argue with that. Okay, catch you later,
Watch
Cindy.
your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
They don't look like they're seeing too much besides the horrors, though, so, like, I'm not too worried, I guess. Alright, let's go talk to Boat Lady. What's that? Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Neat. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint Ghislaine. Ghislaine? Ghislaine. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. Neat.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat.
What's she striking?
Smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Wow, fancy of her.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier.
Hi, how's it
I
going?
represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Yes. Joycel. What does the L stand for?
Phaeton, my maiden name.
Oh, I see. Her bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized raincoat. What gave us
Nothing,
away?
honestly, I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
Oh. What exactly is the
I
RCM?
meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
I'm not a drunk, I'm a
Of
police
course you're
officer.
not. It was only a joke.
Shake her
I'm glad
hand.
to see you here.
She
I was
seems
dispatched to handle a
relieved.
strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
Okay, cool.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you
Why
know
is he
that
making me take the
recovering
lead?
from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Thanks, Kim.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Neat.
It's hard
That
to get
helps.
a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Yes, I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
You didn't name your boat?
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a
It is a
proper
pretty good looking boat. Can't deny it.
A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name. Yep, I'm gonna get weird.
How about Cordeleche 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat and makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordeleche, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
Just like the name for some reason.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, but what kind of
Pleasure
boat is it?
craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing.
Neat,
Though
I
these
guess.
days I mainly use it for business.
I don't know what Category 1 means, but sure, how do you like
My
it?
sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Ew.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Shut up, Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Not... Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou?
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still haven't seen anyone on a
See
boat.
anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Okay.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for
I mean,
crossing
I think
long
it is a toy,
distances in the
actually.
Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
And for racing. Your drag racing boats. Just tell us your
She's
drag
having a
racing
good time
boats.
arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Do you have a license for this boat?
I assure you, I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
Can I see your license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
Wait. No, she's trying to throw me off. I still need to see that
Actually,
license. What do you mean?
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials.
So we can't pull over random civilians and demand their papers? That's weak.
Unless it's their passport. No. Do you want to ask for the lady's passport?
You need to save face if you want her respect. Demand that passport.
Yes.
Of course.
Look at
The
it.
woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying, Republic
Hey, Quantum,
of
how's it
Westman.
going?
The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent.
Siege? What is a siegent? Wait, where's my phone? Here, hold on. Okay, Google. What's a siegent? That's not what I said. No, that's a place in Germany. That's not what I want. What is a siegent? No, it's a J. Oops. Of an animal. Sitting upright. Oh, okay, gotcha. Got it. Oh boy, oh Jesus. Hold on, hold on, chat. Some shit's going down. My everything is glitching the fuck out. What is happening to my phone right now? I just had like 19 warning notifications about like the phone is too hot. The phone is not hot. It's actually sitting right next to a blowing desk fan. So like I don't fucking man. I don't fucking know what's happening. All right, look at the photo
The woman,
page.
born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you, face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads Rejoice Leighton Messier.
You're from Vesper.
My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when traveling.
I see. Your name is
Yes.
Rejoice.
But please don't call me that.
Why?
Joyce is much more efficient.
She doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or some ancient lover.
Both, probably. My D&D got delayed because DM late. Ugh. Lame. That's no fun.
She nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
We do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do
The
they
Pines'
do?
core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money
I'm
do
not
you
at
have?
liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
The money I owe is so much less than that.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks.
Okay.
A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where's Wild Pines get all
They
these billions?
started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years
This is a
ago,
lot of
when
exposition.
Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic
Neat,
of the
I
system
guess.
is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
That sounds terrible, actually. What's such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world? Wow. The workers do.
We built this district.
She says calmly.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
Okay.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Nah. Hold on one sec, Chad. I gotta take a piss. I've returned. Did you miss me? I missed you. It was devastating, really. My heart was breaking. Happy to be back. What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Wow. Well, if I want to hear about trade
First,
secrets.
you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus, I will slay it.
It's only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
Are you sure?
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What's your role in
I
this?
believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
That makes sense. I
Now they won't even let me into
Fair
the
enough.
harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gate.
yeah, there is that. That guy is there. Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
How were the talks going before
Let's
the
say
lynching?
I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
I prefer to do things at a desk.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes. Here, hold on. My chair lowered. Hold on. I'm working on it. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay,
I
beginning
wasn't
in
the
December.
original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
What do you mean
This
concessions?
isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
That's what the union's there for. God, these people don't know what unions do.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions.
Good.
Including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Nice.
This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What are their
There are
demands?
leaflets everywhere and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes.
Something went clack. What the hell went clack?
Every worker, a member of the board.
I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
That's a pretty good one.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker a member of the board.
You know what? Actually, I think you're right. I think she's right. That is a much better union slogan. Strike slogan, if you will.
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
That sounds good.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit. The king is dead. Long live the
That may
workers.
well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
All right, what are you gonna
I'm
do?
not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now...
Well, I think it's pretty clear, actually.
Unleashed, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags, a disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me.
It was a
from
union
whom
guy
did
who
you
got lynched,
hear
though.
about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Funny guy.
This checks out.
Scabs at the gate. Did you put him there?
Scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Yeah.
If they were
Whatever you wanna call
organised
'em.
by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Not right now. What happened to
Mr.
Gomont?
Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget.
Oh.
Gomont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Interesting.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
Yeah, honestly though. Tell me about the union
Edward
boss.
Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I
Oh.
imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
What do you want to call this thick viscous goo? Are you suggesting it could be another bodily fluid? Cum, perhaps. Anyway, is he that bad? He can't be that bad. Can't be that
He is
bad.
the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
There are two of them?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how
Interesting.
they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Oh, well, that sucks. Well, what about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate.
Oh.
Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
That's
Refreshingly
interesting.
honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Evrart and his brother. And your opinion, Detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
An effective advocate for the rights of local working
Why do you
men.
think so?
Oh, should we go with the Motley Crue route? We can't fault them for a little corruption. Yeah.
Well.
Wink.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. They're an interesting composition, albeit vile. But enough about Evrart. What else can I do for you?
I think I'm getting her off guard. That's the term. I think this is working. Since something happened in the
I'm glad
elections.
you asked. There was a woman.
I got
the
a skill
previous
point.
forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Oh.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
Probably. That's all I need
Of
here to
course.
change the topic.
How else can I help?
What can you tell me about this
Quite a
lynching?
few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh?
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Oh,
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation.
Uh-oh.
The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge was related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Suggestion.
She's a
I did it.
negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
You're profiting from this trade.
The company
Okay.
has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us. What's up? Oh, I autosaved.
As I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really, I thought it was going
This
so
woman
well.
is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Well, we could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Okay, I'm sorry for putting
I'm
us in this
sure you will,
situation.
Detective.
Or you propose that we don't investigate?
If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Let's get back to her then. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, finally passing a check. I think that might be the first check I've passed. Okay, can I... Oh boy. Can I don't know what's happening right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can just level things. I see. Oops. Okay. Well, fine, I guess. Inland Empire was, something I was told to do anyway.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy.
Well, why
Look
not?
at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. Why,
What nice
it's
fabrics.
tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her
Orange
hair,
pearls?
red from the cold.
That's not a pirate ship
Her
I've heard of
green
before.
eyes scanning, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities.
So what?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces.
Oh.
Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Why does my underwear feel
You're
uncomfortable?
poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough. Yeah,
You think
why
your
not?
little communism protects you from this feeling.
Yes.
No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was
Okay.
saying, If there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Chat. Chat, this is goofy. Oh, man. Can I have some money?
Voila, you're doing it. Really put your back into it. Yell it from the top of your lungs.
Money! Dude, oh my god. Help me, I'm poor. I need money to keep living. Oh my god. Chat. Do I lean into the chaos or do I just go full wacky? Full goofy. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna finally knock her off guard. Money.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. The wind is a bit strong. Could you repeat that?
I need money.
Much money.
10,000.
Nobody carries that much cash on their person, particularly in a place like Martinez. I'd get robbed, and even if I did, I still would not give you 10,000 real. I would rather buy something nice with it, like expensive hi-fi or a new hydrodynamic E40 sail.
I like disco
I
too.
like high-fidelity anything, sir. Now, try again, but lower.
100.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes a few.
Why did that work?
To you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch. Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Toot toot. Train to Moneytown.
Shit. Do I really lean into it? No. Two? Yeah, I agree with two. No, two would be dishonorable.
Can you eat honor? Are you an honorvore? Give me a
Wasn't
break.
suggestion trying to get me to not do this?
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
Wait. Funny that you're worried about this, not your ruthless exploitation of the entire human race. I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. You were just helping me out. You bribed me, alright? I'm your little peony now.
You're right, man, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries?
I can't believe that fucking worked. The money! I need money! Okay, tell me about this alleged
Quite
drug
straightforward.
trafficking.
Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Interesting.
Ingredients for what, man?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Yeah, do that. Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track.
The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wildpine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know.
If
And
they
no,
do based
as
union.
far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Okay, wait. They transport the ingredients for cut. I think you should probably get paid for transporting things, but alright.
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I gonna need bolt cutters for this?
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Oh.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way. But one step ahead of the Union in another.
Why didn't you come to the RCM
I
earlier?
did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
It's mine now, motherfucker.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Okay.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence
No.
that they're
We asked East
Just
Motor
chilling
Track
there.
to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However,
so you're just blocking traffic.
this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
Okay.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need...
Kim
you
doesn't like
trapped
her
here.
either.
This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that
How
the
do you
union's
think they're
involved?
financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
The union takes dues. They're paying through due. That's what the dues are for.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The
It's
local
not just they have
businesses can
safes, too.
scarcely provide for themselves.
And bank accounts. Wild to think about. So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You
It's not
simply need to
exactly
find
evidence.
One driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, but she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
Alright, I made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. We'll take this case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Okay,
Of course, detective.
thanks.
Take care.
Kim's mad at me. It's roundabout north. So this way to the roundabout. Kim's really the only moral compass to keep my man's in check. He truly is. What's that? Okay. That's not. Where was the precinct? Oh, this is Kim's car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Open
In
the
cabin,
door.
You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is
the
this
Coupe
machine?
Cinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Okay.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Did I drive drunk? is that what's being insinuated here? Dear fucking lord. Okay. Okay, but what is? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with Kim a little bit.
Motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Doesn't look like you have. This looks old as shit. This sinking feeling I have.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Do all policemen in the
The
RCM have
Coupe
such
motor
cool
car
ones?
does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Can we turn it on and drive
No,
somewhere?
I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
Okay,
A
pick up the
put-to-frequency
radio.
tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Okay.
A soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio
What?
waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come and don't stand this Firewalker copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You can swear she was friendly with the lieutenant. Ooh, Kim's got a girlfriend. Good for you, buddy. Let's see. That's a good one too. We'll come back to that. I'm done with the radio for now. Could you connect me to the 41st?
Just a second, officer.
An old man. Okay, just a second, officer. She puts you on hold. The static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His ratty voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
1020, over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to
Your
me.
message, sir, over.
I need to report my badge
10-9,
missing.
repeat message, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain, over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary.
Uh-oh.
Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Uh-oh. He's already mad at
He
me.
lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say
Who lost
nothing.
his badge?
There's so many people here.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen. Aha! I have a name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh, maybe not.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Well-
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
No, that's not my name. Turns out.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
The officer has
He
lost
says
his badge.
This probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Uh-oh.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Well,
Mullen dicked us.
come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is
He's
serious.
asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can we just... Okay, well, can we just move on?
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay, I gotta find it.
Me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
These guys suck.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all stop, please? Stop saying lost his badge
He
for a
asked
moment.
you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Damn.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
I can hear him. Thanks, Jules.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
No, he's making fun of me too. God damn it. I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again, I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Do I can't open my inventory. Do I have a gun?
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Fuck. I was gonna ask him for money after this. 'Cause I don't know where the fuck to get money in this game. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. I don't have my gun.
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
What is the horrific necktie?
Come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them you didn't lose your gun.
Lying over the
Let's
phone.
go!
It's easy.
Let's
Just say
go!
the truth, and then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun. No, not doing that. I'm in dire need of financial
I hear
assistance.
you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
No, I'm not
I don't
kidding.
think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
That is
Right.
fair.
That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount to the investigation.
Important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Can I get a blue cent?
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Please, I'm begging.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
Jesus, alright.
Who cares what this Vicmare said? Pull on their heartstrings. Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come get me. Fair enough, no badge number. You don't get paid. Oh, no. Oh, you're probably right. Oh, go home. Please come get me.
Listen. It's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
Oh, thanks, Jules.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
I'm alright. I had other
Let's
things.
address them now, sir. Over.
There's some personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think
You're
about?
going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir.
He's
I'm
not.
hearing your question.
He's referring to me with my full name in the future. Have I ever told you about my life before the
10-4.
RCM?
Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
What is my name?
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar.
I heard him.
Was there anything else?
Describe my badge.
What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Oh my god. Okay. Please refer to me with my...
Message? I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Use my real goddamn name, would you?
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge
Cool.
in his drunken antics.
And news about my family?
Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Nothing, never mind.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Are you alone? I
That's
need...
a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
That's all.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Damn it. Nobody is helpful.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is
Why don't
in
we just see it?
and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Full House 10-2.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Oh. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Oh. Everybody's fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
Oh. Alright, I got a couple days then.
Of the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody.
Okay, I have to find my gun and my
Nothing but a
badge
Franco
immediately.
here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north.
Okay, so maybe they're a little cool. Yeah, at least they give a shit.
Punches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Run your fingers over the steering lever.
Feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater
As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Oh, okay.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Honestly, though. Bro's like, don't touch my car. Pull out the toolbox.
Drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Mess
Take
them up.
what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the pry
The
bar.
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Okay.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the
It's
flashlight.
Robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Push it in.
Pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Close the door. Okay. Maybe I should check my room. How much money do I owe is probably a good question to ask. Yeah, this one was mine. Hey, Kim. Welcome to my place. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I did it my way. Where the magic happens. Yeah.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied it hard. Crimes against myself anyway.
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, okay.
The bed is cold and not
That's a bed.
particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet. Oh, broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright. There's a door there. Wait, what is this? Take. I got a shirt. I guess. Still no shoes though. I don't think a badge anywhere. Wait, what about right here? What's on the table? Money! Yo, let's go. What's this? Okay, whatever. Oh, wait.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But you broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Eat the ashes with a spoon like it's cereal.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
I should enthusiastically do that.
They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Okay.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh. Neat. I should do that then. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Can I just knock on people's doors?
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
Knock
Still
again.
No answer.
Okay, leave. We'll come back later. This shit's a goof. Is my badge in there? This is drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Nice. I love chemicals and pine trees. What? Aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato. Neat.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
I don't know what that means.
It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police
Man
business.
Puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots
He
there.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Okay. Sure, I guess.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. Out of duty. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
It's quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini-sided investigation. Stereo investigation. I like that
Garth
one,
is
but
the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Alright. Gart.
Can I help you?
So about the
Yes.
money I
Have
owe.
you got it?
How much do I owe you
A
again?
lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
I have your money.
No.
Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically.
This universe is weird. Is this the fucking 1920s, or is this like 2100? I could not tell you.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
That I can probably do.
Room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
I saw another thing.
Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one.
Oh yeah, Gartlet's adventure.
One of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay. I'll find it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Something else. Bye. Hold on. I need... Let's do encyclopedia. Let's learn a little bit more about myself. Maybe that'll help. Okay, we're still looking for the badge. That is my main priority right now. I've only got 2 days to do that one. And gun. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. I wouldn't call rum beautiful, but... Yes, hello, one more thing, bye. Genuinely what I did to the motherfucker. Oh. Goods from the lorry. Who are you?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Oh.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Kim's base is fucked. I love Kim. Limbo, what's going on here?
Come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave.
Hell yeah, Kim, get him.
I advise you to remember that.
Get his ass.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something here. Fucking A, Kim.
You do make a cute couple. You know that?
Thanks.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled.
Whatever you say, officers.
Okay. Found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
Do we grow apples here?
Run around. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Oh. Alright. What's your stance on drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Why is everybody racist and shitty?
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Can I just like punch everybody here? Like at the end of each conversation, just give them a good old pow right in the kisser. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
So why are you still hanging around here? Most of the other lorrymen have
What
left.
do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Okay.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags.
Jesus
when
Christ.
Some hip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I
It's
guess.
a fucking travesty is what it is.
Got a smoke?
No.
Oh.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Smoking one right now.
It's my last one.
Can I get a drag of that then?
Well done.
Fuck, I oughta.
What, officer?
Shit.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
I got a shit. If it's not you, then who is doing it?
Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran.
Jesus.
His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's
He's
that?
a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Oh.
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Alright, let's go visit him.
So,
What's that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes
I'm not
sense.
just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I'm talking to an Alex Jones fan.
People who've studied
Holy
these
shit.
things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of
Open
superior
your eyes.
design.
Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When
I'm just
members
gonna make fun of the
a
racist.
superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay, and
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
right, I've already made up my mind. Yeah, I don't want to hear more of his lecture. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Yeah, I think no, I'm not saying that out loud. That's not happening. Just, why is that an option? Yeah, I'm not, go fuck yourself.
Don't push your luck, runt.
I'm gonna kill him later. Frit. Sick. Yeah, let's go in. Why not? What was in here? Oh, this is the store. Okay. What's this? Pigs go home. Wait, are these the other... Fuck the police. Oh, okay. Well, these pigs go home. Is there a Mona was here? I'd be pretty cool if there was. Okay, so no badge yet. We still have to get him down. Can we just do that?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Active decay.
He's about to blow!
Okay, leave. How do I get him down? Potentially... Tools. Okay, I have chain cutters.
There he still is.
No. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Gotta do a little moderation real quick. Why can I not do the thing? Fucking hate bots, man. I don't want to watch the tutorial. I want to ban. There we go. All right. And with that, chat, with the banning of a man or a robot, I guess, it is time to end for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I will see you tomorrow night. Either with this or Starfield or Walking Dead. I'll put up a poll on Twitter. So, neat. Thanks again, chat. I'll see you later.